This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Kelsie Johnson and welcome to Sports Sunday. The Witty Case, skippered by Stephan Knowles, made a clean sweep at the King Eric Gibson Rock Sound Eleuthera Class C regatta. Elated crew members spoke to our Julian Gibson about the big win, which made waves.
Again, the sweep is one. They got 4, right? The first race yesterday, they beat them by 3 minutes and 18 seconds. The second race, they beat them by 5 minutes and 45 seconds. The third race today, I beat them by 7 minutes. The fourth race today, with a kid and a lady on the boat, my captain and his crew beat them by 4 minutes. What else do you want me to do? Do you think we should go to any more regattas, or do you think we should put the VDK on land for about another year or two?
It's the first time since I've been sailing in a regatta that I've won all 4 races. I've won 3 straight, but never 4 straight in the VDK. We've won a lot, but this is the first time in the history of regatta that we've won 4 straight races in the VDK. And this harbor is very much similar to Sewell Pond in Long Island. And I hope and I pray that the people in Rock Sound and South Eleuthera appreciate us coming here. And next year we can come back and make this regatta even better and bigger and more successful.
Thanks, Julian. Now at Friday night's official opening ceremony, Member of Parliament for Central and South Eleuthera Honorable Damian Gomez explained how the Rock Sound Regatta started after years of trying to bring it to reality.
Oftentimes, the most difficult step that one takes is the first step. We have shown that we can pull it off, and we will do it again and again and again. Next year, we will look to have a bigger regatta with more stalls, more advertisements, more involvement of persons from the Deep South up to Tarpon Bay. It is intended that these events not only reflect our culture, but that we stimulate the local economy as much as we can.
The countdown is on for the 2014 Special Olympics, and the route is all mapped out for the members of the law enforcement team who are ready to hit the road running.
It will start at police headquarters. We want to travel down to Shirley Street, Market Street, Ross Pond, and back to police headquarters. It's an event that we're going to start for the Venice for Special Olympics in the Bahamas. The Royal Bahamas Police Force is 100% behind Special Olympics, and whatever funds we raise, we want to donate it towards the athletes who will be participating in the upcoming Olympics.
Finally, in sports, we get inside information from Olympian Andretti Bain on the testing procedures done by the World Anti-Doping Agency.
The way that the testing is set up is every 3 months you have to provide a daily whereabouts. Now, that presents a challenge because who really knows where they're going to be every day for the next 3 months? But they require that you say at least an hour out of every day. Now, mind you can update this daily, so that kind of helps. But so you would provide your whereabouts for every 3 months. You would pick a time that's convenient for you. In my case, I pick 6 to 7 o'clock in the morning because I'm pretty sure that that's when I'm going to be home. Then once you do that, the testers would normally show up around that time, or they can show up at any other time, be it at your residence or your training site. But if you're not available when they show up, if it's outside of the time that you place, then you're not held responsible for your missed tests. But if you say that you're going to be home at 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. and you're not there and they show up, then that would be counted as a missed test. 3 consecutive missed tests in a 3-month period would result in a failed drug test.
That's a wrap on sports. I'm Kelsie Johnson. Stay tuned. A check on weather is next.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.